across, CTV. There's a bunch of studies out, actually, just Samsung put out something, I think either this week or last, about how the ad experience on CTV from a consumer's perspective is so much better than it was on linear, because it's much more personalized. They're more contextual, to Eric's last point. But that brings up kind of a larger issue, which is, and I imagine that a company like Atmosphere faces this, as much, if not even a little bit more than others, which is we lack a true collective currency. We lack a unified source of truth in measurement for video.
Yeah.
Full stop. And so you came from HBO Max, or Max, and just Max. And now you're at a kind of interestingly different enterprise at Atmosphere. But like when you talk to, so you've been in ad sales for a minute. So, you talk to the agency partners, right? You talk to, brand managers at brand buyers. What is their attitude? How do they see the world? And how do we get around? I mean, I know JIC is, trying to fix this. Nielsen, I consider an absolute joke. You've got Video Amp, you've got iSpot out there inventing new currencies, which feel much more tech forward. But what's the conversation you're hearing writ large in the buying and selling community around this just lack of unified source of truth?
Yeah, I mean, that's another interesting thing, because people don't really understand how to buy us. They're like, well, you're video, but you're not in the home. So we can't really measure you. You don't have sound. You might have sound. Like, it's just, so it goes back and forth. And to your point, I think that the majority of the clients or the ad agencies are buying either with Video Amp or iSpot, and they don't measure platforms that don't have sound. That's the issue for us right now. So we're measured by something called the People platform, which was born out of Nielsen, and outdoor buyers understand that, but video buyers don't. So, it's this, listen, we'll take it wherever we can get the dollars right now. However, for longevity purposes, sometimes you want to be bought from that video perspective, because there's a lot more dollars there. But yeah, that's the thing. We have to continue to innovate, and we try and work with all these different places. Like we want to work with Video Amp to find a solution, because again, we are a video platform. We run like a video. We serve all our ads dynamically. We understand how long people are streaming for. We know what channels that they're streaming on with us. We have all that information, all that data, but we're not bought that way in most cases. So again, it's continue to have these conversations and really kind of push those companies to be open. Again, I would say on the larger perspective, we find that it is kind of consolidated to those two companies, Video Amp and iSpot. But yeah, the forms of measurement change all the time. And again, when you talk about the ratings with Nielsen, that wasn't a perfect science either, because people were clicking in. You could get up, you could go to the bathroom. How do you know you're engaged? I mean, I'm on my phone all the time doing 5 different things as I'm watching one show. Here it was the same thing. Well, how do we know people are really looking up at the TV at the time that the ad comes out? It's like, well, do you know that in linear television? No.
Well, I mean, it goes back to that John Wanamaker quote. I know half my marketing money is being wasted. I just don't know which half, which he said in 1927.
Right.
Or something like that. So, and we're still dealing with it.